like and subscribe right now, and you're going to have terrible luck for the next week.
In this video, we look at the boar bull whose mouth must remain closed, the Neapolitan Mastiff you don't want to have around your children, and the most banned dog in the world. But first, let's start with this.
This is my beautiful Tosa Inu buddy.
The Japanese Tosa is the only breed used in Japanese fighting. Although they're silent in nature, they're as thick as sumo fighters. They're banned for obvious reasons. If recklessly trained, they react aggressively to strangers and never listen to their owners. This breed originated from the Tosa region around 150 years ago when the inhabitants of the region needed an animal that could fight the sumo way. They experimented with several crossings until they arrived at this breed. Japanese dogfighting rules state that the animal shouldn't make a sound while fighting, but remain quiet as a show of courage and fearlessness. The Japanese Tosa does a good job at this. This breed weighs between 35 to 60 kilograms and has blocky necks that also qualify them as guard dogs. Like many other sturdy breeds, they can live up to 10 years. Despite the advantages of owning them, it's illegal to own them in some countries. Dogo Argentino are so wild that they're even used to hunt other wild animals like pumas and wild boars. They were originally bred to be used as fighting dogs, but the initial breeders saw that they could excel as hunters too. Soon they grew to be aggressive and attack strangers. This makes them banned in many countries. In 1928, a doctor called Norris Martinez bred Dogo Argentino and other breeds like terriers and bulldogs, and it was a successful one. These dogs are generally white with a number of black patches on their skin. They also have a muscular and strong body that qualifies them as one of the most aggressive breeds in the world. Because of their attitude to humans, they're banned in the UK, US, Ukraine, New Zealand, Denmark, etc. The animal was never intended to be harsh to people, but it soon picked up that character to the extent of attacking its owners. Of all the Pit Bull Terrier breeds, the American Pit Bull Terrier is the most intelligent. When trained right, they are calm and collected, but if otherwise, they're pretty dangerous. Since not all of them are safe around humans, they're banned in many countries. The American Pit Bull Terrier is a result of breeding Old English Bulldogs and Terriers. Although both breeds are currently extinct, this dog breed maintains its strength, alertness, and gameness. This breed originated in the UK, but moved to the US in the 19th century where they were christened the American Pit Bull Terrier. It's normal to find them acting aggressively to humans since they inherited some of the genes from their ancestors. Not all of these dogs are harmful, but most of them have temper issues and may release it on any unsuspecting victim. Countries like Spain, Germany, France, New Zealand, and Ecuador frown at owning one. Presa Canarios are loyal breeds, yet their attacks are highly unpredictable. They were initially used as guards for cattle and later fighters. They're muscular and their attacks are said to be fatal. During the colonial period, breeds like Bardino Major Arrow were crossbred with Molossus species. In the mid-20th century, Presa Canario was almost extinct until they multiplied. These muscular dogs measure up to 66 centimeters in height and are said to be loyal to their master. Unfortunately, a stranger's life is at risk around them, because when they're charged to attack, not even the voice of their master deters them. The Presa Canario is banned in Ukraine, New Zealand, Singapore, Australia, etc. Experts believe that first-time dog owners should steer clear of this breed as it poses a threat to life. Although the Neapolitan Mastiff is considered friendly, they pose a threat to children, especially if not well trained. Not only are strangers at the risk of being hurt, their masters also get a fair share of the attack. This dog breed dates as far back as 700 BCE when they were used as gladiators, guardians, and war dogs in the Roman Empire. They weigh between 50 to 70 kilograms and measure about 70 centimeters high. They're mostly black and can live up to 10 years. This massive breed is naturally wired to do things its own way. It also doesn't respond early to training, but with consistency, you have a calm and respectful pet. The breed is banned in Singapore and some states in the US. If you must own them in some countries, you would need to conduct a psychological evaluation for the dog. If it doesn't pass the test, that's the end of the road for you. Also known as Brazilian Mastiffs, this dog breed is aggressive towards unfamiliar humans and animals. To make matters worse, they're not also training friendly and hardly respond to commands. They're so powerful that they can fight jaguars and kill adult humans with ease. As their name implies, they were bred in Brazil and were originally used to chase runaway slaves and protect cattle from intruders. Though bred in Brazil, they're said to be a descendant of European breeds brought into South America during the colonial era. They are more cat-like than dog-like, plus they have large bones and loose skin. Although they appear to be very calm, they're always on their guard to repel any attack. Their attacking style also makes them unique from other breeds. Rather than attack their prey directly, they wait and trap them. Many countries would rather their citizens not own them because they hardly respond to their master's commands or are teachable. They're banned in parts of Australia, New Zealand, Norway, and the UK. Aren't you shocked that the American Bulldog made it to this list? Well, this animal is highly protective of members of its family, especially children. Like other dogs on this list, their bite can result in a fatality when not socialized properly. They're even known to attack their owners too when provoked. Sometimes, the American Bulldog is confused with the American Pit Bull Terrier. Unfortunately, the latter is even more dangerous. Both breeds were used as guardians and as catch dogs in the farm. This breed is friendly towards its master, but displays excessive aggression towards new people. They're already used to being watchdogs in farms for decades. Therefore, they're always on the alert to avert any destruction around their territory. Due to their unwelcoming disposition to strangers, countries like Singapore, Italy, Denmark, and Ukraine have closed their doors to them. Wolf dogs are a hybrid between wolves and domestic dogs. They are known to kill an elk, moose, or even a bison. These qualities and more makes them one of the most terrific dogs ever. Most of these dog breeds come from gray, red, Ethiopian, and eastern wolves, but the most popular of them is the gray wolf. This animal is unpredictable and is considered among wild animals by wolf specialist groups. Therefore, they're not suitable for pets. Wolf dogs have an extremely powerful bite force. To put this in perspective, an adult wolf dog can send a bison to its early grave. In many American states like Michigan, New York, Alaska, and Georgia, it's illegal to keep one as a pet. Despite the scare and information about these breeds, they have captured people's attention. Thanks to TV shows and books, these creatures can't get off our minds. Band dogs are a breed of American Pit Bull Terrier and any Mastiff. Therefore, they have the physical appearance of a Mastiff and the character of an American Pit Bull Terrier. Band dog is a term used to refer to a huge dog used for protecting any property. In the Middle Ages, these dogs were chained to a stake the entire day and were only released at night to protect their master's property. When socialized at a young age, they're excellent family dogs that love to play around adults, children, and other dog breeds. Like their parent breed, they're muscular and stocky. Since they share virtually the same characteristics as their parent animals, they're banned in places where both breeds are banned. For instance, most countries frown at the existence of the American Pit Bull Terrier and a Neapolitan Mastiff. Therefore, the result of a crossbreed of both animals is rejected in those territories.
Now it's time for today's best pick.
Despite being too aggressive, this dog is often so loyal that it protects its owners to its death. They're also known to be trained to fight against animals like baboons and lions. Unfortunately, they're banned in 12 countries, for some reasons you'll later find out. The Boer Boel is a South African dog species that is known for its powerful movements. They are banned in many countries thanks to their extremely fatal bites. When they attack, they can tear one's muscles and tendons depending on their mood. In extreme cases, they even crush the bones. This dog was initially used to hunt baboons and leopards. Farmers used to own them whenever they were in the woods. These dogs, which are mostly brown, are confident and never afraid of strangers or other animals. When they spot a threat, they try to exhibit aggression to scare it away. It's illegal to own this dog in countries like Russia, Denmark, Ukraine, and Romania. If you must have them around, their mouths must be covered with a muzzle. There you have it. Regardless of how you love these dog species, you can own them in the countries mentioned in this clip. Please tell us your favorite dog breed and what you love most about them. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel to stay updated with our latest content. Until another scintillating episode, adios.